Hi, welcome back. Right, it's very important, right? You do the backup, and in case if anything happen to these switches, you can replace this and you can restore. This objective of this lesson. So in order to do a backup, first you need to set the IP here, right? And for my testing purposes, here I will set the IP in VLAN 1. Right, but in an actual network environment, normally you will do have a management VLAN, and then you can set the IP for the management VLAN, and your PC you can access anywhere, any VLAN you can access to this VLAN to access and then to link and then to do the backup. So here I am going to show you how are you going to set a IP for this VLAN 1. Now for your notice again, okay, now how you log in, my password, okay, and then we go to enable, and then we go to secret one, okay, and then we go to show run. Okay, now we go to show VLAN. Okay, so this is a default VLAN 1. Now we have 5, we have assigned 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we are going to set the IP for this VLAN, and then later we are going to add one server here. Server will run a tftp services, and then it will link to this router, and the router will issue the command, and the command will copy the backup file to this server. Right? So okay. So how to create the IP? You go to config terminal, and remember this is VLAN 1, right? So we need to go to the interface. Interface VLAN 1. Right? And then you put IP address, IP address, and then we are going to set 192.168.0.1, 92.168.0.1, followed by the submask 255.255.255.0. Then again we bring up the interface, no shut, right? No shutdown. So you can see that change status to up, right? Then you Control G to assist, and then you go to show run, right? So here is the interface VLAN for 192.168.0.1. okay, so after we set up this one, so next we want to put a server here. So I already put here, but just for your information, you can select the server here, right? You can select the server here, and then you can put here. Okay, and then okay, we want to set the IP for this server. So just now we set 192.168.0.1, right? So we are going to set 192.168.0.10. We need to put the same LAN so that it can ping. So here that's how I set. I reset. You go to desktop config 192.168.0.10, and you're going to link to this port number 5, and then you ensure that it's able to ping here, ping to here. So the result is let's test again. Ping here and ping to here. So it should be successful, right? So make sure it's able to ping. Let's make sure it's able to ping. Yes, successful, able to ping. Okay, so next I want to talk about the how are you going to backup. We are going to backup using tftp, but in actual environment you need to install this software called tftp server in your computer, right? But I'm using the packet tracer to show. So we need to put a server, and then you go to the services, tftp, and make sure tftp service is on. And here is how you want to copy the file, will be here. So let's say we remove it. Right, so this one is all the files. We're going to remove this to clear up all the things. Right. Okay, but in actual environment, right, you need to install this one and you just double click it. Right. And then you want to ensure that what is your IP of your PC, and you will copy this to your PC here, to your IP of your PC. So this one we close it. We are going to use the tracers for this practice. Alright, so how are we going to backup? So we click here, Control G, then okay. So there are two files that you need to backup. So you go to show fresh. So there are two files that's called config.txt, and the other one is called vlan.dat. These two files you're going to do. Right. So first you want to make sure that show run, you want to copy into a fresh memory, right? Run is in a NVRAM memory, so you need to copy it. So make sure you copy run start. Right. So you make sure that this one is updated. Right. So next we want to copy this one. So how are we going to do? You just copy fresh. Copy fresh, and then the next is tftp. Right. Copy fresh tftp. Enter. And then it will ask you what is the source file name. So you want to copy this one, right? config.txt. So you just start question mark. Oops, just copy tftp, and then the file name will be config.text. Then this file name config.txt. And then the host will be the address of this IP will be 192.168.0.10, 192.168.0.10. Right. And then the destination file name is the file that we're going to copy. You want to save inside this server. So we put it switch 1. We put it start up config, and then we put it our switch name. Right. What is our switch name? S1 switch. Right. So S1 underscore SWITCH. Then maybe you put a date of today backup. Right. Okay. There's you have copy. You see, it's writing configuration text file how many kg. Second, we want to do the same thing again, but this time we want to copy the VLAN. So again, type source file name vlan.dat. Right. And then the host 192.168.0.10. Again, the file name we put it VLAN. Right. VLAN, then underscore S1. The switch name, this is depend what you want to put, right? It depends on the file name, how you put the name it. So I put date, probably I put, let's say today date, maybe 01, something, but I just show you just the date. And then .dat. Right. Then that's all. Then the file is copied. Okay, so let us go back here. Now we go to tftp, and then now you see these two files has been backed up. So if you run Cisco tftp server, by the time you run the copy, these two files will appear here. Then you can back up, you can do a backup in somewhere in your computer.